Hey everyone, have you ever wondered if the CIA, of all agencies, knows when the world will come to a close? Sounds straight out of a conspiracy theorist's diary, right? Well, amidst the swirl of rumors, some insist it's not just fiction. With classified documents being unveiled and whispers growing louder, one must wonder, is there a grain of truth in this? Could the CIA really be in possession of such world-altering information? Join us as we sift fact from fiction in this thrilling exploration. This might just change everything you thought you knew. Looking deeper into this narrative that has puzzled many, we stumble upon a seemingly obscure book titled The Adam and Eve Story. Now, this isn't just any other narrative of the world's beginning. Published in the 1960s, penned by Chan Thomas, this book spun a tale so controversial that the CIA classified it for years. Yep, you heard that right. The very agency that waded through scientific and paranormal waters took interest in this piece of work. Why? Thomas proposed a cataclysmic event, one that would reset our planet periodically. An event so intense that mountains would crumble, seas would soar, and in mere hours, civilizations would be wiped clean. The book didn't stop at just the tale, it hinted at evidence. Ice core samples, ancient records, and geological disruptions all seemingly fit the puzzle Thomas laid out, but the waters get murkier. When Thomas re-released an expanded version in 1993, it wasn't just about Earth's cataclysms. We find chapters on ESP, UFOs, and even angels. While critics labeled it as a hot mess, some still argue that Thomas was onto something. Just like the mammoths frozen with flowers in their mouths, were these truths frozen in Thomas's narrative? The CIA's classification of this book only adds more intrigue. Was it a genuine concern, or was it just another chapter in the agency's playbook of keeping enigmas alive? According to whispers and hushed conversations, the CIA supposedly holds the terrifying prediction of Earth's final days. And in a reality where prophecies from Nostradamus to the Mayan calendar have gripped humanity, the weight of a CIA-backed prediction feels overwhelmingly significant. Throughout history, mankind has been fascinated and terrified by the potential of an impending apocalypse. From the nuclear Armageddon in the 1980s to the Y2K panic of 1999 and the 2012 Mayan prophecy, each era has its own chilling prediction. But this CIA theory holds a special place, given the agency's reputation for intelligence and secrecy. So, what does the evidence say? A thorough investigation into declassified documents dated 1983 reveals concealed references to global-scale catastrophes, mentions of ecological upheavals, and even the technological threats that emerged with the dawn of the digital age. Yet, amid these foreboding warnings, there's a notable absence, a specific doomsday date. Instead, what emerges is an image of a highly cautious agency, mapping out various world-ending scenarios but not endorsing any single prediction. While theories are many, deciphering fact from fiction remains a challenge. When hunting for tangible evidence behind the rumors, science stands as our most reliable compass. The idea that the CIA holds classified information on world-ending events sounds like a premise pulled from a dystopian novel, but could there be some scientific gravitas to it? Take the intriguing discovery of the Earth's shifting magnetic poles, which has become a hot topic in recent geology. The idea of Earth's shifting magnetic poles isn't some fringe theory, but is rooted deeply in geology. Paleomagnetic studies, which analyze the history of Earth's magnetic field, have revealed an astonishing fact. There have been about 183 reversals of the Earth's magnetic field over the last 83 million years. Yet, the time since the last reversal, the Brunhase-Matayama reversal, has been unusually long, almost 780,000 years, which some claim suggests we're overdue for another. This fact, combined with data showing that the North Pole's movement has accelerated from 9 miles per year in the early 1990s to around 40 miles recently, raises pressing questions. With the Earth's magnetic field weakening at an unprecedented rate, we're left pondering, could these shifts indeed spell impending catastrophe? Renowned historical events, such as the Younger Dryas floods, show us that rapid and significant geological changes can indeed happen. Giants were discovered flash frozen, flowers still in their mouths, evidence of abrupt temperatures drop. And then there's Noah's Ark. Often considered a religious allegory, the tale of Noah's Ark and the Great Floods bears parallel with numerous cultural narratives worldwide. Some geological studies propose that around 7,500 years ago, a massive flood, potentially the bursting of the Black Sea Basin, aligns with this time frame, suggesting a possible historical basis for this age-old tale. But directly linking these phenomena to any classified CIA predictions remains elusive. As much as some of the declassified data presents startlingly accurate scientific observations, the exact correlation to a fixed doomsday remains a mystery. This is only added to the enigma revolving around this theory. But for every voice that champions a claim, there's a chorus that counters it. The theory, as spellbinding as it might seem, isn't without its critics. Notable experts and insiders have frequently dismissed the notion that the CIA harbors foreknowledge of our world's impending end. The esteemed ice core samples from eastern Antarctica, dating back 1.5 million years, already counter the idea of a sudden cataclysmic flood. As for the motivations, why would an organization as prominent as the CIA withhold such monumental information? Some argue it's to prevent worldwide panic, while others think it's all about preserving the status quo and maintaining power. But here's a compelling counter-argument. The Adam and Eve Story by Chan Thomas, once stamped as a pseudoscience, found that many of its claims could be validated over time. Is it possible then that what we today dismiss as a conspiracy theory might one day find its evidence? Even so, the leap from seismic shifts and polar drifts to prophesying a world's end is vast. We've lived through natural calamities and shifts in the Earth's makeup, adapting and evolving throughout millennia. Could the CIA truly be privy to Earth's expiry date? Or is there another tale woven from half-truths and speculative threads designed more to intrigue than to inform? Navigating through the web of claims and contradictions, one can't help but wonder, what if? Imagine for a moment the world accepting the theory as irrefutable truth. The divide between panic and preparedness can be a thin line. Just look back at history, at instances like the Y2K scare. Thousands panicked, fearing the worst, while many prepared, believing that they could combat the impending doom. But when the clock ticked over into the new millennium, what happened? The vast majority experienced relief, realizing that their fears had been unwarranted. So, what happens when rumors circulate that a globally recognized agency like the CIA predicts the world's end? Well, history has given us a hint. Governments across the world, upon hearing the whispers of such claims, often go on high alert. Remember the rapid updating of GPS to account for the North Pole's drift? It's just one example of how swiftly international institutions can react when they suspect a potential global crisis. But there's another side to the coin. Some governments may downplay or dismiss such claims to avoid public panic. After all, panic can be paralyzing. When the sea level rose hundreds of feet, or when mammoths were found flash frozen mid-meal, society wasn't prepared, but neither did they have the knowledge we possess now. Today, with information at our fingertips, there's a chance that global populations could either be prepared or more easily thrown into chaos. One must wonder, are we better off knowing or remaining blissfully unaware? After all, our perception can shape our reality. Navigating the maze of mysteries and conspiracies, the intertwining threads of science, history, and alleged CIA knowledge challenge us to rethink the world as we know it. But the real question isn't just about what the CIA knows or what science predicts, it's about the infinite human quest for understanding the unknown. As we stand on the precipice of these revelations, always remember, sometimes the journey for truth is more electrifying than the answers themselves. Until next time, keep questioning, because who knows what secret awaits around the next corner. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe.